Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to Season 2. And look at here. We are going up against San Jose State, where our offensive coordinators, Ray Reed and Terrence Miller, have taken over as coaches. But hopping into Season 2, we have a lot of newcomers, starting with the offensive weapons, Jacoby Beck and Jabari Blaze. And we all know that Marlon Yarbrough needed some help last year, and I think he's finally got it in these two guys. But on the defensive end, we have a lot of newcomers, starting with Shaq Royal, Alvin Abicelli, Ryan Robinson, Elgin Lloyd, Marvin Woods, so many new defenders on the defense. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing these guys develop. Preseason, we go into this season ranked 125 and projected to finish last in the conference. We are up to about 45 overall, about a 20-point jump from last season. So here we go. We are looking to shatter expectations here in Season 2 as Jalen Nelson is back to receive the kick, and there is Terrence Miller sending his team onto the field. This is kind of a rivalry game, if there was one, if our coordinators go on and win this game. But let's see. Here is Tyler Nevin starting it out with the catch on the left sideline, and that is going to be a gain of 7. So they look a little different than what we remember. Joe Redder is at quarterback for them. Tyler Nevins is the starting running back. This is his senior year. Then they have a trio of receivers, J.R. Walker, Trey Walker actually, and then Chris Coleman as well. So here's a throw on a 2nd and 3. Here's Coleman getting involved. He's going to be in the slot for most of the game. That is a big gain of about 17. Here's Coleman this time on the bubble screen. He's got a lot of room to the right side, and he's going to pick up another 17-yard gain and another first down. Looks like the defense for the Whitetails is getting acclimated with each other, and that's 3 straight 17-yard gains there for Chris Coleman, as we need to come up with some type of stop. Here is Redder, this time scrambling upfield himself, and he is tackled by Tucker Okonkwo. So now 2nd and 3. Here's a screen pass. Tyler Nevins breaks a tackle, breaks another one, gets inside the 5 as he gets pushed out of bounds. That is a gain of 11. So now 2nd and goal. Here's a tackle missed by Ryan Robinson, and Tyler Nevins fights in for the touchdown, and San Jose takes the 7-point lead here on the road. So here are the Whitetails out for their first drive here on offense. Here's a play-action fake, this time throwing it to the right side. That's the newcomer, Chris Coretta at tight end. Javon Oliver and Chris Coretta will be in on the field in a lot of packages. I'm really excited to use those 2 tight end sets. So here's Marlon Yarbrough getting going early for his first catch of the year, following up his 100-catch season. That's a gain of 11. So here is Jacoby Beck on the next play. He's getting 3 yards up the middle. You won't see him lined up at tailback a lot, but on shotgun situations, he will get in. As we try to give the ball to Jabari Blaze, he's going to lose 3. Take a look at this play. He gets hit. Our pulling guard could not get out there for the block, and we had to punt the ball away. So here is Joe Redder trying to scramble out, and he gets tattooed by Shaq Royal. Wow, that is only a gain of 1, but he got hit pretty hard. So now 3rd and 6. Here's a screen pass out to the left side. Here's Tyler Nevins, and he is going to pick up the first down on that one. So now on a 2nd and 10, 4 wide receivers out there. He's going to throw to the sideline. Joe Redder, he's got Jaquan Blackwell. That is a gain of 19, and that's a nice touch pass. So now 1st and 10, 4 wide out there again. Redder going to throw to the right side. He's got Coleman again, who's been open all quarter. That is a gain of 16. So now a 1st and 10. This time, Redder, he's going to face some pressure, throw to the right side. It's going to be picked off by Tucker Okonkwo. And that is the first turnover of the season. It took us about 8 games to get our first turnover last year, and right away, you can see Ryan Robinson was sent on the blitz, and he forces the errant throw. So now back out on the next drive on offense. Here's a throw, but that is going to be intentional grounding. So we lose a whole lot of yardage on that play. So that brings it to a 3rd and 25. Throw across the middle. It's almost picked off. Ooh, we got lucky on that one, and we will have to punt the ball back to San Jose. So now still down in this 7-0 hole. Here is Redder. Throw across the middle. He's got Coleman, and that is a gain of 10 tackled by Ryan Robinson. So now a 2nd and inches, sending a blitz. It's going to be picked off again. This time, Patrick McGee. Take a look at this play. Doug Johnson on the coverage in the nickel. He's got the underneath coverage, and then Patrick McGee has the over-the-top coverage. Just take a look at this pass rush. That pass rush gets to him, hits the quarterback on the throw, and that forces another bad throw. 2 turnovers in this first half for San Jose. So here we are back out on the next drive. Under center this time. Facing some pressure right up the middle right away. Here's Jabari Blaze putting a move on 3 defenders. Getting upfield. That is a gain of 10. He's at the 47-yard line. So now a 2nd and 15. Here's Adam Miller. Throw to the sideline. He's got Marlon Yarbrough on that one. That is a gain of 12. So now a 3rd and 3. Here's a quick throw to the left side. That's Howard Vinson, the punter turned receiver. He gets his first catch of his career. That is a gain of about 7. So now after the first down catch, Jabari Blaze picking up a couple blocks, getting upfield, and he's going to get about a gain of 6. You can already tell our run game is just slightly better so far. So here a throw to the right side on 3rd and 8, actually a 3rd and 4. That's Chris Coretta on the sideline. That is a gain of 18. So we are moving the ball pretty nicely on this drive. So now we're on to the 2nd quarter. Here is Adam Miller from the shotgun. 4 wide receivers out there, picking up a couple of blocks, scrambling out to the right side. He's going to get tackled from behind, and that's a loss of 5. But take a look. We had a wide open Angel Fabian in the end zone. We just missed him, and we had to settle for the field goal on this drive. So now here we are back out on defense. Can we force yet another turnover? Here is Tyler Nevins getting the dump-off pass to the left side, and that is a gain of 16. So come on, defense. Let's turn one over. Here is Redder. This time faces the pressure, throwing across the middle. And it's another one picked off. Ryan Robinson. He's been flying all over the field this game. And wow, what coverage on that one. We are just making Redder feel so uncomfortable in the pocket. I think it starts up front with that defensive line. They are just killing so far in this game. So here is Adam Miller. This time throwing across the middle on the next drive. That is a gain of about 7. So now Miller throws out to the right side. This time Marlon Yarbrough breaks a tackle, breaks another one. He gets pushed out of bounds. That is a gain of about 14. So Marlon Yarbrough already at 40 yards off of 4 receptions. This time Jabari Blaze, he gets the counter play as he only picks up 3. So now a 2nd and 7 throw. This time Jacoby Beck gets his first catch of his young career. That is a gain of 8 as he gets hit pretty hard. So now we want to kind of kill this clock. Don't allow San Jose any time on the clock when they get the ball back. Here is a gain of 7 that time for Yarbrough. So now handoff up the middle once again. This time Jabari Blaze. He's getting 3 yards and a first down. We want to punch it in on this drive, but here on the pitch play, Jabari Blaze just gets hit hard, and that is a loss of about 4 yards. So now 3rd and goal. This time a free blitzer almost gets in. That's a nice pickup as Jabari Blaze does put on the block, but Angel Fabian gets the catch, and he can't get into the end zone, so we're going to have to settle for 3 points, and I actually am not mad at that. We go into halftime. This is a 7-6 game. We haven't seen defensive games like that at all in this dynasty. Let's get into the second half. So here we are to start the second half. We do start out with the ball. Here is Jacoby Beck, the new playmaker at receiver. He's got a lot of room to the left side. He's getting downfield. He's getting tackled at about the 47, but that's the spark that we need here on this team. So now, here's the first play under center. Play action fake. Just like the start of the game, look who's open. It's Marlon Yarbrough getting downfield. That is a big gain of 31 on that as we move the ball down the field on that play. But on a 2nd and 12, wide open was Chris Coretta. He could have walked in if that throw was on the marker. So now, 3rd and 12. Here's a throw out to left side. We're getting it right back to him. Chris Coretta, first down inside the 10-yard line. So Coretta's looked good so far in his debut. Here is Howard Vincent in his, and he is getting a gain of 4 up the middle as he's lined up in the backfield on that play. So now 2nd and goal, play action fake, thrown out to the right side. Look at Coretta, he's in, touchdown. That's a wonderful throw by Adam Miller. Threw it to the inside where it couldn't get deflected, and Coretta holds on to that one and gets his first touchdown. So we do go for 2, and Yarbrough catches it and makes it a 7-point game. So now on the next drive, here is Joe Redder throwing the ball deep. It's going to be knocked away, and that is Elgin Lloyd at cornerback, the true freshman. He's only 5'9", so a lot of those big receiver matchups he's going to kind of struggle with, so he's going to have to use good technique when playing against those guys. So another drive. Can we make it another turnover? Here on a 2nd and 10. Throw out to left side. This time Coleman gets pushed out of bounds from Doug Johnson. So now a 3rd and 5. Throw out to the right side. This time Jaquan Blackwell is going to pick up the first down on that one. That's a gain of 12 yards. So 1st and 10. Joe Redder. Throw out to left side. Oh, that could have been picked off by Eddie McMahon. He wasn't paying attention. He was focused on his man. And that's 100 yards already for Chris Coleman. So here's Nevins on the draw play. This time getting upfield, and that is about a gain of 6 as they move it here to a 2nd and 4. It's supposed to be a screen pass, but he throws to the end zone. It's knocked away. It almost picked off. Ryan Robinson was in there. Joe Woods was in there. Marvin Woods was in there. And that is going to bring it to a 3rd and 4, but San Jose does get in on the carry. And that makes it a 14-all game. So here is Adam Miller on the next drive. He's scrambling out to the right, picking up a nice scramble gain of about 7. So now a 1st and 10. This time, Jacoby Beck lined up in the backfield again. He gets the carry, but there's a flag on the play holding. So this one is coming back. So now we get moved back to about the 25 on a 1st and 17. Scrambling out to the left side. Adam Miller, he's going to unload. He's got Angel Fabian downfield who's going to hold on in traffic. That is a gain of about 30. And that's a nice throw. Running out to your left and throwing back across your body, that's a very, very difficult throw. So here is Jabari Blaze trying to get going in the run game. That's only about a gain of 3. So bringing it to a 3rd and 7. Look at Chris Coretta stretching out for that catch. 11 yards. I really like the athleticism of Coretta at tight end. I mean, he can definitely spread the ball around or spread the ball out for us, especially if we have 5 wide receiver sets. He's going to have linebackers matched up on us, on him, and it's going to be a matchup nightmare. I can't wait. So now on a 3rd and 14, after losing a couple yards on a 2nd down, we only get about 3 yards back. So now to start the 4th quarter, here's 4th and 11. We're just out of field goal range and a little bit too far to punt, but here is Marlon Yarbrough. He can't fight forward on the 4th down conversion. He got 10 yards. He needed 11, and we turned the ball over, but it's going to kind of work as just a punt. So now they start out with decent field position. Here is Tyler Nevins getting the carry out to the right side, and you can already see our tackling is tons better from last season. Gotcha, bitch. But here is Joe Redder. This time, he's going down. Look who it is. It's 5'9" Elgin Lloyd on the cornerback blitz. He gets in. Number 20 the quarterback didn't even see him coming, and that is the first sack of the game. So now a 3rd and 18. This time a throw out to Billy Humphreys. He gets pushed out of bounds. Gain of 9, and we force the punt. So now we get the ball back. 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Here is Howard Vincent getting the swing pass out. Line up in the backfield that time. That is a loss of 2. So now a 2nd and 12. This time, quick throw out to the left side. It's Coretta. He holds on in traffic for a 14-yard gain, and that is a first down. So Coretta is having a big game. Play action fake. This time Miller scrambles out to the right side. Nobody's open. He's going to take it himself. He gets out of bounds, and that is a gain of 11. So 1st and 10, under center this time. Jabari Blaze getting the carry up the middle, and the offensive line is already looking better, and that is a gain of 6. So almost 2.5 minutes left here in this game. Here's another carry. Jabari Blaze brings it to a 3rd and 1. Give it right back to him. Why not? Fight forward. And he's going to get a gain of 2. And that is going to be another first down. So now a couple of plays later here on a 3rd and 8. Here is a quick throw. Marlon Yarbrough. Who else? That's a first down. So now 1st and goal. Inside of about a minute left in this game. Here is Jabari Blaze getting the carry to the left side. And I just wanted to kind of run this clock, move the ball to the center of the field, setting up an easy game winner. But we decide, we see the open lane, we just get in for the touchdown. Jabari Blaze takes the lead for the Whitetails, and we are 6 seconds away from being undefeated on this season. But here is Redder on the next play, throwing it deep. He's got Trey Walker. Bruh. What a throw. And what a catch for a gain of 47. It comes down to this. Throw across the middle. Billy Humphries catches it. Oh my, the computer almost spammed us for the win, or at least the tie. And we get the stop. And we start this season 1-0 as we defeat Terrence Miller, Ray Reed, and the San Jose State Spartans. Wow, what a game. And this defense is the catalyst of this victory here, because think about it. I mean, if this was last year, they would have at least put up 35, 40 plus points, but they only put up 14, and we even forced 3 turnovers in the first half, and we get the victory. The offense will have to work out some kinks. This is a new offensive playbook for us and a lot of new personnel. We still need to figure out how to use everybody. As you can see, we thought Jacoby Beck would have a bigger impact, but he had 1 reception for only 8 yards. But Coretta definitely showed what he can do. Man, 7 receptions for 75 yards. But on the defensive side, I think we found a star on defense. Ryan Robinson just flies around the field, had a pick, forced a pick. I mean, this guy was impressive in his first game. Even Patrick McGee, a new starter at left outside linebacker, he's in on a lot of pass rushing situations, so he actually has a good game as well. He gets a pick. So what a great way to start this season out, 1-0 versus our former coach at home. So this is going to be an exciting season. You don't want to miss any action. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.